Well, hey folks, it's PawPaw again, and I'm dedicating this video to Bobby in Manchester, Tennessee. His sweet wife told me at my local Aldi grocery store that she woke up, woke up to the sound of my voice. And I said, what? What are you talking about? My husband, he watches all your videos. He watches your videos all the time. I said, you make sure I tell him thank you. So Bobby in Manchester, Tennessee, thank you, brother. Anyway, for those of you that do keep up with me, you might find this appropriate. Milk with cookies is so mainstream. You got wine? Thought that was cute. My wife found these somewhere, I think Dollar Tree or something. Anyway, I thought I'd step a little south of the border, or maybe even across the pond. I had been at my local Aldi store and I bought some frozen lasagna. I cooked it up and I realized, oh my God. After I ate it, I looked at it, it was 920 milligrams of sodium in a cup. I shouldn't have had that much salt. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to make my own lasagna so I can control what I put in it. So I was there at Aldi and I got me some ready to bake in the oven lasagna noodles and all that. And I mixed up my, you'll see, mixed up everything, get ready to bake this lasagna when it hit me. I have made a sort of a south of the border lasagna. This has tortillas in it, and it has salsa. And boy, howdy, I'll bet it's good. We'll find out at the end of this video. But I sure am excited about it because, God, it smells good. So, check it out, see how I made this, and let's see how it turns out. There's no great secret to cooking, okay? In a nutshell, you get it hot enough that it's palatable, hot enough that you can chew it, you know, to soften it, or hot enough to kill bacteria, you know, bring meat up to a certain temperature, like, you know. There's no great secret to it. But it's what we do with all these different ingredients that we create just something that just makes you want to sit up and say, wow. So that lasagna there, I'm going to show you what I've done. And it's a sort of a Italian, French, Mexican combination. It's lasagna with a kick. I'm using fresh jalapenos. I'm going to dice up one of these big bad boys. And I'm going to mix it in with this half a jar of salsa and this jar or this can of diced tomatoes. Mild cheddar shredded cheese. You're going to say, well, that ain't what goes in lasagna. Well, that's what's going in PawPaw's lasagna because I'm cooking what you got. And I'm using Parmesan cheese. And I don't have any cottage cheese, I don't have any ricotta cheese, but I've got some cream cheese. So I'm going to use that. I'm only making one the size of this little 8x8 brownie pan. And I've got a half a pound of hamburger meat right here, in the hamburger patties, you know, 2 4-ounce patties. And I'm going to use half of this 1-pound roll of premium pork sausage, again from Aldi. I really like this sausage. But that's the meat we're going to use, and I'm sure I'll find a few spices to add in. But anyway, let me get all these ingredients prepared, and then you'll see me build this thing. And I do mean build it. Okay, we got about 12 ounces of salsa. That right there already give it a kick. We got a can of diced tomatoes. We're going to stir all that up. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese to it. And I'm going to dice up one of these jalapenos. You know what? I'm thinking, as spicy and tasty as that is, that little spicy kick to it, the jalapenos and all that, I'm not going to use lasagna noodles. Check this out. I'm going to use corn tortillas. And I'm going to line that pan with these, then I'm going to put sauce on it and these and sauce and cheese and all kinds of stuff. And we're going to try using corn tortillas instead of that pasta. Worst thing can happen is it'll be delicious. So we're going to put this in a preheated oven at 375 degrees, and I'm going to bake it for 40 minutes. one thing about these tortillas is technically they're already cooked. So all I'm doing is just getting this hot, melting it all together. Because everything's been cooked. So, we'll see what happens. I am going to set it on this pizza pan though, so that it doesn't, if it were to run over, it won't fill up my oven. Alright, we'll be back. Folks, I gotta tell you what, this smells so good. And we baked it for 40 minutes. I'm gonna show it to you. Let's look at this. Oh my God, it smells so good. I guess I'll have to let it cool a few minutes before I can cut it though. We'll be back. Believe me. Well, I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but man, this looks pretty good. And big reason for using tortillas instead of noodles. Them tortillas has only got 40 calories in each one. And they're corn tortillas, not flour. Let's see what we got here. Oh, try it. It's so good. Who says you got to follow somebody else's recipe? Come up with something on your own. You know, cook what you got. Salsa, diced tomatoes. You can get a hint of that fresh jalapeno in there. We got 3 kinds of cheeses. Parmesan cheese, by the way, is Italian. Mild cheddar cheese is British. And cream cheese came from New York State. That's amazing. Of course, salsa is Spanish for sauce. And of course, the corn tortillas are Mexican. So, this is just a all over the world meal. Or dish. I know what's going to go good to this, and that's a cold beer. Y'all have a wonderful day, and a better tomorrow. We're going to eat good tonight.